Hi there, I just wanted to show you my latest project. It's the Panzer IV Ausf H by Zvezda. Really nice kit. I actually bought two. I bought one for myself and one for my pal Dan Nispel in Florida. And I met up with Dan a few months ago and handed over one of my Panzer IVs to him with the idea of us both doing a buddy build. So we've both finished now. It's been on Facebook last night. So this is the first video that I've actually done of it though. So I just wanted to show you in motion just how it looks. A few of the details I've changed. It was a really nice kit. Good value for money. I did change a few things on it. The drive sprockets looked a bit weird to my eyes, and a few other guys have said the same thing on the internet. The sprocket's really wide looking and it just looks a bit odd. So I've replaced it with an Academy drive sprocket. When I built my Academy Panzer IV Ausf H, you get 2 spare drive sockets and 2 spare idlers, which is another thing I've changed as well. The idler on the Zvezda one looks really skimpy, it looks really thin and just not quite to scale. So again, I replaced that with the Academy one. The tools were a bit thin looking, a bit skinny. So I've got a bunch of Dragon spares, which so I've changed out basically all the tools with Dragon ones as well. The track kits were fantastic actually, link and length, really nicely detailed. They went together really well, so I kept them. Added on a few more different various spare tracks and stuff like that. I changed the radio operator and the driver's hatches because again they were really thin on the Zvezda one, and these were replaced with Dragon ones. And the same thing with the turret doors. Again, the detail wasn't very nice and I wanted to have these open, so again these are Dragon. The top plate was changed there in the rain guard because on the Zvezda one it was for a later model, an ausf J, because it should have the strengthening bars either side there, and it didn't. So again they're replaced with the Dragon ones. But apart from that, I think it was all pretty much from the box, so it's pretty standard really. Yeah, and really nice kit. I would certainly recommend it. It was supposed to be, I started off doing a 3-tone camo, made a mess of it basically, didn't really like it, so I thought, I wonder what would happen if I put a whitewash finish on it. And I done the hairspray technique, put on a couple of different coats, tried this, tried that, scrubbed things off, and it turned out pretty good, I must say, at the end up. But it was it took a lot of time, took up a lot of time and energy, and but it's finished now, and I would recommend the kit. Apart from that one, I have also been doing a blast from the past. This is the old Shanghai Dragon broom bear. So I've put on the Tamiya Zimmerit on it. I made it fit. It wasn't a very good fit, but I made it fit. Trimmed it down, done a few bits and bobs to it. Added on, as you can see, some spares from the Academy Panzer IV again, various Dragon parts, etc., tools and stuff like that. Front mud guards. So I am still fettling away with that, but that's turning out pretty nice too. The other thing that I've had a thing about Panzer IVs. I keep going off in tangents. It's either T-34s or Panthers or King Tigers or Panzer IVs. I've brought out again from the attic my ausf based on Panzer IV Ausf G. So I've done a bit more to that, fitted the tools and stuff like that. So sanded down all the wheels, done the tracks. So I've just to do the gun in that really. paint it obviously, and that's it. And then the other thing is, let me just reach over it here. And again, this is another thing I brought down from the attic. Again, based on the Panzer IV. So I've done a lot more work to that. That's almost finished actually. Again, I've done the wheels and tracks separately. They're all ready. I've put on a really heavy textured mud effect underneath. So it's going to be a really muddy, sort of bogged down in a field sort of thing. And oh, the other thing I got actually was more recently, a couple of weeks ago, is Zvezda. It's brand new, well, brand new, about 6 months old. The T-34-85. And I've seen it online. I've seen a couple of Russian guys making it. It looked really nice. And I thought, yeah, I have to have that. And again, good value. It was 20 quid. So, not happy with the way they've joined the top and the bottom of the turret. There should be a natural seam line there, or a weld line. And they've put that in, but they've actually joined it underneath. So it's a bit weird how they've done it. So I'm not pleased with that. So as you can see, I've sanded that down. I've got a bit more work to do with that. And then that'll be more or less an out of the box build. So I'm looking forward to building that as well. So I've got lots and lots in the pipeline. I've got loads of tanks still to paint as well. Back to my... That's another Panzer IV. That's the Academy one this time, rather than the Zvezda one. I would say out the two, they both have good and bad points. If I was buying another one, I would probably buy the Academy one. Although pet peeves are the tracks which are rubber band tracks, which are, well, they're okay, but they should have, it's more difficult to put in sags in that type of track. The other thing, which I don't know if you can see it there, is underneath the sponsons are empty. So that's a bit naff. Although again, you can't really see it once the tracks are on. But in this day and age, yeah, pretty diabolical really. That kit came with a Zimmerit decal sheet, the silver decal sheet from DEF Models. Beautiful sheet of decals, went on lovely. So so that's primed, obviously just to paint that, and that shows you the two Panzer IVs together for comparison. Technically the Zvezda one seemingly is not quite accurate sort of shape wise and size wise, but it looks like a Panzer IV to me, so I would recommend it. But the Academy one's better in my humble opinion. Cheers now.